Good morning, friends and students. So, welcome back to this third and final session on notational devices. And in this particular session, I would like to discuss and demonstrate on the use of two different devices called alphabetical device and superimposition device in colon classification. Fine. And the alphabetical device, Ranganathan says, you try all other tools. When you don't have any other option, see, no other tool can be used effectively in a particular situation. In that case, you can go for alphabetical device. That's it. He says that is the lender of last resort. When no one is able to give you money, you go to reserve bank. The same way. When no other device is going to be useful to you in a particular situation, then you will go and surrender yourself to alphabetical device. Okay. And what is this device? You are going to make use of either the first letter or first two letters or first three letters, first two letters or first one letter of any country's name, any author's name, any vegetable's name, any grain's name, any machine's name, any country's name, any trade name, any process name, anything can be had. Okay. So by using this particular alphabet, first one digit or first two digits, first three letters of any particular name, you can have alphabetical device. But please understand, only capital letters are used. Okay. You are not supposed to use any small letter for alphabetical device. You are going to make use of only capital letters. Suppose if you want to write rice, you have to write R, capital letters. Don't write small r. If you want to write Hercules bicycle, you have to write H in capital letters, not in small letters. First, it is used only when other devices cannot be used. As rightly told, if you're not able to find any suitable device in a particular situation, then you can come and make use of alphabetical device. That is, making use of either first letter or first two letters or first three letters of any naming word. The naming word can be a machine, it can be a clock, it can be a bicycle, it can be a scooter, it can be a car, it can, anything, any names can use it. Okay. See, for example, what are the places, what are the schedules where we can make use of all these alphabetical devices? Okay, I'll tell you one by one. For example, in agriculture, cultivar number of crops. See, when you want to give a specific number for a specific variety of crops, then you can make use of alphabetical device. For example, see, if you want a number for basmati rice, okay, you know rice, basmati rice, you know, which you use for biryani, all those things, you know, basmati rice. See, number for rice is J381. This is a number for rice. But I want the number for basmati rice. What can I do? Very simple. What is the first letter of basmati? B. You go and write B. Work is over. That becomes basmati rice. Okay. For example, there's something called Manachanallur Ponni. Manachanallur Ponni. Okay. So what you can do is that you can write J, you can write 381 M Manachanallur Ponni. No problem. IR 8, IR 20, IR 40, Trichy Ponni, Karnataka Ponni, this, that, everything. For each and every variety of rice, you can have number just by writing the first letter, first two letters, first three letters of that particular rice variety. Fine. It's very, very simple. Okay. In the same way, for example, you can see here, I will just lift it up. Okay, yes, now it's clear. For example, there is a special rice called Ponni rice in Tamil Nadu. Ponni rice. What you can do, J381 stands for rice, P stands for Ponni, B stands for Basmati. The same way, you take tomato, there's something called glandulosum tomato. If you want to give a name for it, there's a book on, there's an article on glandulosum tomato. For tomato, we have a number J378. How to write number for this glandulosum tomato? Just add G. Work is over. So, when you are trying to give a number to specific varieties of rice or wheat or tomato or potato, something like apple, something like that, you can make use of alphabetical devices. Fine. Then comes engineering, trade names of cycles. Cycles or bicycles or cars or four-wheelers, anything. If you want to mention the brand name, for example, when you talk about bicycle, Hercules bicycle is there. So what you can do is that number for bicycle is D5125. You just add H. H stands for Hercules, first letter Hercules. Maruti motor car. What is the number for motor car? D5133. What is the number for Maruti? We don't know. So you take first letter M, you add here, that becomes Maruti motor car. So just by simply adding the first one letter or two letters of a particular car or traders or places or process or products or buyers or sellers or whatever it may be, you make use of alphabetical device in colon classification. Okay. Then comes literature. You talk about literature. For example, you want to give a number for Hamlet, written by Shakespeare. Not omelette, Hamlet. What is the number? I think you remember. Okay. O111, 2 J64, H. O is the main class, 1 is English literature, 2 is drama, J6 for Shakespeare. This H stands for Hamlet. Hamlet is the drama written by Shakespeare. I have taken the first alphabet, first letter, Hamlet. So this way, in literature we are using. And we are using in space isolates. Bangalore city, Sloan city, Madras city, Trichy city. When you want to give a name for the city, no, you can put the first letter of T or G, C, something like that. Okay. Then various in main class F technology, when you want to mention various processes, various methods used for producing commodities, you can make use of these alphabets. Okay. In all these areas, you can make use of the so-called alphabetical device. Okay. 1 minute. Let me move on to next page. Yes. Here is a continuation of the alphabetical device. It's very, very interesting alphabetical device. You can just see here. Okay. Here, for example, you can see here. Yes. As I told you, this is an airport. This is a novel written by Haley. CO111, 3 NH, A. So this A is nothing but the first letter of the book written by him called Airport. Second Lady by Ballads. It's written by, it's another story, a fiction. Okay. This second lady, number stands for yes. This S is the first letter of the novel yes. That is what the alphabetic device is used. For example, travel guide to London city. Okay, what is that number for travel guide? U8 is a travel guide. Point 56 stands for England. 56 stands for England. But this guide is about London city. So what you can do is that you can make use of L. L means first letter of London. Okay. In order to mention that this book is about London city, you can make use of the alphabet L to denote London. That is our alphabetical devices. For example, storm in Bay of Bengal. Storm in Bay of Bengal. Number for storm is U2835. 0.44 India. Point R stands for ocean. R stands for ocean. But how to individual this ocean? We don't know which ocean is that. So you write Bay of Bengal. We make use of B. B stands for Bay of Bengal. First letter Bay of Bengal. So even to individualize the natural physiographical features like mountains, deserts, valleys, oceans, rivers, lakes, you can make use of these alphabets. Fine. Okay. I'll give a few more examples. For example, we want to give a number for something like Annamalai University. So we say T for education, 4413. Okay, everything is fine. And this A, last A, this A. This A stands for Annamalai University. The same way here, this R stands for Ramanujam Mathematical Institute. Right? And here the C stands for, okay, I think it should not be, C stands for contact process. Okay, what is the process? Name of the process? Contact process. Here, catalog of Macmillan publication. M stands for Macmillan, the name of the publisher. So in all these kinds of situations, you can make use of the first one or first two or first three letters of the publishers, name of the processes, name of the institutes, name of the oceans, name of the cities, name of the story, name of the drama. For all these purposes, you can make use of alphabetical device, which is very nice to be used in colon classification. It's very simple to use also. Okay, it's very, very simple to use alphabetical device, but please ensure that You resort to alphabetical device only when no other device is useful. Please make it point. Okay, fine. Okay, let us move on to the last one called superimposition device. The name of the device is superimposition device. It's a very, very interesting device. This is. It's called SID, superimposition device. Whenever you going to use this, it's very, very simple. Whenever you want to connect two isolates taken from a particular main class, especially from the same facet, two personality or two matter or two energy, especially in two personality, when you want to connect two personality, you can make use of the superimposition device. Okay, and what is symbol you have to use? Please understand here. You need a hyphen. You need a hyphen. Okay, first isolate. Okay, second isolate. In between two isolates, you need to put a small hyphen. So whenever there is a hyphen which separates two isolates, you can say that is the use of superimposition device. Okay, okay. Let us see a few examples for this superimposition device. Okay, for example, there is a title called Psychology of Female Child. What is that? Psychology of Female Child. I know very well. It comes under the main class. Yes, psychology, no problem. So I went to psychology main class and I searched for two numbers. What are the numbers? One is female and the other is child. I am looking for two numbers in the main class psychology. Let us see what is the answer I want. Okay, I want two answers. One is female, another child. Okay, what is the number for female? Look here, number for female is 25. What is the number for female? This is 25. Female. I'm sorry. It is a girl. It's a girl. I'm not over to the girl. I'm over the female. So number for female is 55. What is the number for female? 55. What is the number for child? You see, its number child is 1. 1 is the number for child. But what is the number I want? I want female child. So how can I connect these two numbers? So when you want to connect two personality facets in a single main class, you can make use of this superimposition device. Okay, two numbers are there. 1 stands for child, 5 stands for female. I want to create number called female child. So I can link these two numbers with a hyphen in between. Okay, you can ask the question, sir, two numbers are there, which number should come first? Obviously, the first number which appears in the schedule. Small number should come first. Big number will come second. So this becomes female child. See how easy it is. See how meticulously Ranganathan has thought of all these possibilities. Okay. For example, I'll do one more thing. For example, there's a title called maybe I'll take this way. Okay. For example, I did something like called male boy infant. I say boy infant. Infant means small babies. Okay. And boy, what is the number for boy? Number for boy is 21. Okay. Boy is 21. Okay. The number for infant is 13. So what is the number I want to have? Infant boys. I want to have a number for infant boys. How to create? Two numbers are there. I'm going to put a hyphen in between. But which number should come first? The small number should come first. So this is not the correct answer. 13 hyphen 21. This becomes infant boys. Right? So this way you can have superimposition device, taking two personalities and separating them with a hyphen. Okay, fine. Psychology of female child. Okay. Let me show you another example. For example, okay. Let me go to medicine. Okay. Let me go to the subject called medicine. Here two interesting titles are there. Let us not worry about the diseases. Okay. You all know number for diseases, colon 4, you know very well. Here two things are there. One is tissues and another is eye. Okay. So we are talking about tissues of eye. The tissue what you have in your eye. Here I need two numbers. One is I want to know what is the number for eye. Then I want to know what is the number for tissues. If you go to the main class L medicine, you can get answer for both. Okay, let me show you the answer. You can see here medicine. What is the number for tissue? 1, 2. What is the number for tissue? Number for tissue is 1, 2. Personality. What is the number for eye? Again, you can see 185. 1, 185, that is a number for I. This is also personality. This is also personality. What the title we exactly want? The tissues of I. So two numbers are there, which is smaller number 12. So after writing the main class, I write the small number, I put a hyphen, and I write the bigger number. So this becomes tissues of I. See how nice it is? How nice Ranganathan has defined and discussed all these important components. You see? Okay. The same way, this is another example. Veins of arms. You can see here, vein of arms. So two numbers are required. I want to know what is the number for vein, and I want to know what is the number for arms. What is the number for arms? See, number for arms. Okay. 163. Number for arms is 163. What is the number for vein? This is 36. Both are personality. Okay. Both are in the main class L, medicine. How to construct number? L stands for medicine. Out of these two, which is a smallest number? I should find it. Which is smallest number? The smallest number. 6 is smallest number. 3 is a big number. Okay. So 163 hyphen 36. Please understand. Don't worry, sir. What, sir? Whether 163 is bigger or 36 is bigger? It's not that way. Okay. So we are bothered about the array. 16 is an array. 36 is an array. Which is bigger? 16 is bigger or 36 is bigger? 16 is smaller. So I write 16 first. These 3 is subdivision of 16. Okay. And if it is previous case, we have two numbers. One is 12. Another is 185. I want to check whether the 12 is bigger or 18 is bigger. So 12 is bigger. So we wrote 12 first. I think it's clear. So whenever you want to add these two kinds of numbers, you can always go for something called superimposition device. Taking two numbers on same isolate, and attaching both the numbers with the help of a small hyphen. Okay, fine. I'll give you another example also. Okay, I'll show another example also. Have a look at this. See, I'm just worrying about education for female undergraduate students. I'm sorry, female university students. What is the main class for education? T. No problem. Now I want number two numbers. One is I want number for female. I want number for university. Female students, university students. What is the number for female? Can you look here? Number is 55. What is the number for female? The number is 55. Okay, I written. What is the number for university? You come here. Number 2, number 3, number 4 is university. Now 4 is university. Okay, I got both the numbers. Okay, fine. Now I need to write which one I should write first. See, 4 is there, 55 is there. I should take only first digit because the 55 is, this 5 is subdivision of this 5. 4 is bigger, but 5 is bigger. 4 is always smaller. So I write 4 first, and then I write 5, subdivision of 5. So is it clear? So when you want to construct a number for female university students, you take 4, you take 5, and you add a hyphen in between both the numbers. The same way, you find out the number for rural, find out the number for women, first 15, then 31. Then comes Australian primitives, number for Australian, number for primitives, in between a hyphen is there, 72 first, 78 first. So what do you understand? See, I would like to make this point very, very clear to you. Very, very clear to you. Okay, very, very clear to you. For example, if you take this case, which case? If you take this case, both are 2 digits, 72, 78. Which is smaller? 72 is smaller. That has to be written first. No problem. Here 15, 31. 2-digit number, again 2-digit number. Which one should be written first? 15 should be written first. It is written first, no problem. So when both the numbers are 2-digit numbers, absolutely no problem. Fine. In the same way, if both are single digit, no problem. But when one number is a single digit number and another number is a double digit number, then you have to decide which one should be written first. See, it is 4, it is 5. 4 stands for university, 5 stands for gender. In that, 5 stands for female. If such a kind of title where one person has got 1 digit, another person has got 2 digit, means you have to take only the first digit of both the numbers. You have to compare them with the first digit, whether 4 is bigger or 5 is bigger. Obviously 4 is smaller, so 4 should be written first, 5 should be written second. So this understanding should have exactly, please. I'll give you another example also, no problem. For example, you take this example. What is the example? Veins of arms. So one number is 163, another number is 36. So which number is bigger? We should take first 2 digits and we have to compare whether 16 is bigger or 36 is bigger. Which is smaller? 16 is smaller. That is why we have written 16 first. Okay, we have written 16 first and then 36. If you take this number, one is 12 and another is 185. Which is smaller, which is bigger? You take first 2 digits and compare. 12 is smaller, so 12 is written first. So you have to identify which 2 isolates you want to combine using hyphen, and you have to find out which is smaller number. That is to be written first, and bigger number will follow that. Okay, fine. I think that is clear to you. And let me move on to yes, I think there's a I think 1 minute. I think yes, the last page. Fine. So we have come to the end of this discussion on notation devices, and here are few examples for these notation devices. You can see here, for example, I think it's clear to you. 2 numbers in between a hyphen. This is subject. I'm saying superimposition device. Wherever this circular bracket is there, wherever circular bracket is there, all those things are subject devices. Wherever there is a hyphen, they are all superimposition device. Okay, I think it's clear to you. Wherever alphabet is there, alphabet is there, then K alphabet is there. Whenever alphabet is there, that is known as alphabetical device. Okay, very simple. It is a alphabetical device. So superimposition device is there, alphabetical device is there. Okay, then subject device is there. Fine. Okay, then comes education in NATO countries. IN49. What is it? N49. What is N49? N49 is a time isolate. This is a chronological device. N49 means the organization called NATO. I think North Atlantic Treaty Organization. I think that organization was established in 1949. So using time isolates, we have built a number for this. So this is chronological device. So we have seen. Is there any example for geographical device? Okay, let me see whether there is any. Yes, language of the people of Zanzibar. So I want to get the number for language spoken by this particular people. How can you find out? P stands for linguistics. This 698 stands for this particular country which is found in South Africa. 69. These are geographical isolates. Okay. So all these isolates are used here. Okay. And that's what all about use of devices. Please understand, devices are used in codon classification either to create a new isolate or to sharpen the already existing isolate. I think it's clear to you. We have seen about chronological device, geographical device, subject device, alphabetical device, and superimposition device. Fine. Okay. And maybe at the end of the session, I would like to give you some exercise for you. And these are the titles for which you can try. Okay. Wherever tick mark is there. So wherever tick mark is there, you may try to get answers for all these questions which carry tick marks. And you can try whether you have understood this concept clearly or not. Okay. So thank you so much for listening to this 3-part sessions on notational devices. Maybe the next session we will talk about common isolates. Okay.